Magical Lying Hour. Like Neil said, we're going to be here every Thursday in March and April, and we're very excited to bring our show to you. If you've never seen us before, it's kind of interesting. What you're about to see are actors. These actors have memorized scripts like they would for any other play, a play that you might see at the alley, or at Stages Theater, or at a place where they produce forms of archaic culture. They have memorized these scenes and they have prepared them like they would for any other type of play they would do. However, they're going to be joined on stage by improvisers who don't know anything about the play that they're doing, anything about the script or the character they're playing, much like you don't know anything about the play that you're about to see, because the death of American theater is all of our faults. That's just that. The lights come back up. Magical Lying Hour!
Why, cousin, why Rosalind?
Wherefore not Rosalind? Rosalind is fairest among all women.
Cupid, have mercy.
Cupid hath never had mercy. He is a warrior that slays many. And he hath slain me.
Not a word.
Oh, so many a word, dear coz. I could speak on Rosalind for days, for hours, for years. Cupid's bow has taken me to the quick, my heart splintered to pieces by his arrow.
But is all this for your father?
Yea, for my father is a humbled man who once had wealth, and Rosalind, her father has gold.
Where were burrs thrown at thee in holiday foolery?
I would that more men threw burrs at me so that I might go without pities.
We must follow the trodden path, or our very petticoats will gather them.
Yes, and that path has been laid forth by mine father, to marry Rosalind and take from her riches and her maidenhead.
Ham away!
I shall not be there. This is my wife of which we speak.
Come.
Of course, so, the way that I picture it, dear coz, we shall be together on our wedding night. She, her golden hair laying about the pillow. I shall enter with great gravity, and a sword at my side, for I do believe by then I shall have acquired a sword. I will tear down the canopy, because by then I do believe I will have acquired a canopy bed. I will doff mine duds, show myself bare full in front of my new bride, and say,
Wrestle with thy affection!
exactly! Much akin to my own.
A good wish upon you.
Oh, thank you. And a good wish upon you when your time comes to make right your vows.
You will give it a turn and try, even despite of a fall.
I'd like to think I can give it a couple turns on the first night.
But let us speak plainly.
All right.
Is it possible on so short of a sudden for you to fall so seriously in love with old Sir Roland's oldest son?
So you have been speaking to my friends. I do not need to be with Sir Roland's son. Geoffrey is a fine boy with a chiseled jaw and pets that could make me swoon. But he is penniless.
Doth it therefore ensue that you should love his son dearly?
Okay, quit using that word. I have great affections for the boy, for the man, for the man. But I cannot be with him, cuz.
By this sort of change, I should hate him.
Yes, you may hate him so that I may, in your league, hate him too, and overcome these desires I have and stick it where it may.
His father hated my father dearly.
Yes.
And I hate not Orlando.
Very well, then you can be with him, and we shall exchange saucy tales. Mine of Rosalind, yours of Orlando. This works quite nicely.
But should I not?
Do, cousin. Do, by all means, especially if you have any affection in your heart for Orlando. Be with him.
Doth he not deserve well?
You know how I feel, dear cousin. He deserves all a man or woman can offer. And I request what you have to offer much more quickly than he would request what I do.
Thou hast not.
Exactly. I am a sword and you are a sheath. Two swords cannot be together. What needs one sword and one sheath? I would be a sheath for Orlando, though.
Prithee, be cheerful.
I am cheerful, cuz. There's not so much wrong with Rosalind. She is a dear friend, and would that I could have both, my gods. I would. But that is not acceptable in the eye of my father, nor in the eye of Rosalind's. It is a hard time upon which we've come, cousin. Your family has fared better than many, but even you have suffered in these times. I'm sorry that it has come to this, that you feel you must also be married for security in your life. At least I have something that I'll inherit, but you, a woman, will gain nothing.
No.
No.
Have not.
So very progressive of mine, uncle.
Rosalind lacks then the love that teaches that she and I are but one.
Sure, but I'm not marrying Rosalind for love. I'm marrying her for money.
Shall we be summoned?
No, never, cousin. You and I shall cleave to each other, bosom to bosom.
Shall we be torn apart, sweet child?
Did I just not say nay? Did I say nay again? And should Rosalind approach me and tell me to tear myself asunder from you, I'll say nay.
Let my father seek another heir.
If you so desire, absolutely. You need not take on his mantle.
Therefore, devise with me a plan that we may fly.
Oh. Okay.
Whither to go, and what we shall bear.
I was going to recommend that I take on both my father's mantle and your father's title. But if I'm leaving with you, that's not an option.
So if thou canst, I'll go with thee.
I can say so many things.
Let us away to my uncle in the forest of Arden.
Your uncle, my father, in the forest of Arden, by all means, lead the way, cousin.
I'll put upon mean and poor attire and smirch my face with a kind of umber.
Yay.
The like do you, so shall we pass and not be seen by a sailor.
So too do I have these false noses that we may put upon.